Hello everybody, this is Pastor Sal, and I'm coming to you today from our beautiful Douglas UCC retreat house. And I'm sitting here with our church member, David Geen. Many of you know David is the founder of Villas and Vines. For over 20 years, David has facilitated and led artistic, cultural, and culinary tours throughout Europe. And today, David and I have some exciting news to share with all of you. As many of you know, I refer to Richard Rohr quite a bit during our Sunday services. Richard Rohr is a spiritual writer who has sold millions of books. He's even appeared on Oprah, and he is one of the leading voices of the progressive Christian movement. Well, David has a great opportunity designed just for our Douglas UCC family to go to New Mexico, the home of Richard Rohr, and to meet with Richard and to tour his Center for Action and Contemplation. So David, tell us all about it.
Sal, I'm really excited about this really wonderful opportunity for you, for the Douglas UCC community here at home. So I've been leading mostly in Europe, as you said, but in the last couple of years, people have asked, why don't I do something in the United States? And in the back of my mind, naturally, New Mexico stands out for a number of reasons, and including the fact that I am a personal follower and fan of Richard Rohr, and through some friends of mine have been lucky enough to be able to meet Richard at the Center of Action and Contemplation in Albuquerque, where he lives, last year, and we hit it off, of course, famously right away. And we were able to go back this year, and I asked him, and here we go. So it's a really exciting package that I've put together for us, and kicking off with Richard, like I said, in his office, in his center there, and it's just an exceptional opportunity to be just one-on-one with him in his home.
Well, you know, I've never been to New Mexico, but I've heard from people who go there how there's this incredible spiritual energy there in New Mexico, and it's why so many artists and spiritual seekers have made their home there. But you feel it when you're there.
It's really amazing. You know, people have traveled all over the world, and just in the southwest of the United States, and you kind of get an idea of the landscape, but as soon as you land in Albuquerque and go out of the airport, it just seems very different. And so the sky is bluer, the rock formations, I mean, it's just an incredible place. And so Richard is in Albuquerque. That's where he chose to set up his office and his center. So our first night is in Albuquerque in order to meet Richard the following day in the morning for a couple of hours. And then we'll go spend the week in Santa Fe and Taos. So those two in particular, much more than Albuquerque, are the centers of it's an artistic center, a spiritual center. It's been a spiritual center for thousands of years, starting with the Native American Indians. And then it's the first sort of not colonized, but during the Spanish era, they came from Mexico. It was really part of Mexico. Then the cultures of those things, and then the westward movement of America. Santa Fe is at the end of the Santa Fe Trail. So it's this incredible combination of art, spirituality, culinary influences, cultural influences, all converging in this beautiful, dry, high desert. So it's at 7,000 feet, so if you're familiar with Palm Springs or Phoenix that are low heat, Santa Fe is high, and so it just makes for really clear skies, beautiful vistas, and just an incredible combination. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, this trip is designed just for our Douglas UCC family and friends. Each morning of the trip, we're going to gather together, and I'm going to lead our group in a guided meditation, and then we're going to go out for the day and explore just this beautiful, incredible landscape. We're going to visit churches, and no, we're not.
So that's okay. We're going to visit some churches, Sal, don't worry. And so that's part of it. So being founded by the Spanish, of course it has very Catholic roots, and then since then has evolved into other spiritual denominations and things. But we will see some great churches. The oldest churches in America are in Santa Fe. It's the oldest capital in the United States, 405 years old this year. And so I've got a great guide, Tom, that is out there, and he's going to lead us for the week, Tom Gallegos, and walking tours of Santa Fe, and then there's museums, some free time for shopping and exploring out there. I've got some incredible meals planned. We're going to go to a winery just outside of the city itself as well, and believe it or not, some of the oldest vineyards in America are in Santa Fe or in New Mexico. And then Taos, of course, is just a couple hours north towards the Colorado border, and everyone might know of it as a ski resort, which it is, but it's also an artistic center as well, so it goes hand in hand with Santa Fe. And the artist Georgia O'Keeffe is the famous one that everyone sort of automatically associates with New Mexico, and she's very much out there. She first came to Taos. So again, her Ghost Ranch, which is a magical and spiritual place. We're going to spend the afternoon there visiting her home and studio. So all different things related to art and spirituality and natural beauty, and all with your leadership guiding us through all of these incredibly moving moments. I mean, I can tell you, having been out there, it is a transformational trip and location. It's really amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go there, to meet Richard, and to experience everything that's out there in New Mexico. And I know David, from the tours that he's given throughout Europe, we're going to be staying in really amazing hotels and going to great restaurants and just having a lot of fun. So if you are interested in learning more about the trip, it is going to be this fall. We're going to leave on October 30th and we'll return on November 6th. But at the bottom of your screen, you're going to see David's contact information. And if you'd like to learn more about the trip, just email David and he will send you the full itinerary and the cost. But certainly if you see him at church, please feel free to approach him and to ask about the trip. Any final words?
I'm just so excited about it, and just can't wait to bring a wonderful group from Douglas out to New Mexico and experience the land of enchantment in person. So yes, just call me or email me, and I'll send you the information with the reservation form, and we'll take it from there. It'll be wonderful.
Thanks so much, David.
Thank you, Sal.
And thanks to all of you for watching. I hope to see you on Sunday. Remember, the bell rings at 10, and I hope to see you then. Bye.
Bye.